Perfect, we have audio. Sorry, I just forgot to go live on YouTube with this. The hell? Like this here as well. Perfect. Alrighty.
Granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
Wait, no way. There's no shot. Seriously?
Now for the UAC Mortally Challenged
Really?
Drive. Be generous. Give your blood.
We're gonna do that?
Give all of your blood.
The Ion Catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition.
There's no way.
Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Oh. That is amazing. Just when you thought that this cannot get any better. Wait. The audio bugged. God damn it. I need to relaunch the game. God damn it, though. That is some classic Doom stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why was I even doubting that such would happen? Oh my god. Bomba! Secret. Ooh. Goddamn tentacles. Where did you come from? Again? How do I even stop this? That's annoying. Unfortunate, but annoying. Do I crack open an energy drink or not? Nah. Let's have a good sleep. Good. Please don't glitch. Please. Is there anything here? Oh, I need to go up there anyway. Yippee! Oh, Doom 64. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, I cannot get up there. Down we go, I guess. Oh. Ah. Okay, okay. I see what's going on. Now let's see what this is. Nice. Great. Oh, and there is no other way back. Oh, okay. Got it. Whee! Where? Oh. Whee! Oh. What the hell? Ew. Oh great, a Baron of Hell. Two Baron of Hell. Oh, oh! Get wrecked. Boy! Hell yeah. Nice. Bomba. Alrighty. Let's see. Kill 5 enemies. Okay, during a single deploy. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I need more points. Okay. Okay, what do we unlock here? I like that. I like that a lot. What to do? What to do? Okay, everything should be fine. Okay. Mm-hmm. I need to use my VFG. Nice. Crap. Use the chainsaw on someone. Wait, did they all die up here? What the hell? How do I get up there? Can I go from all the way up? Oh. I'm blind. Hell yeah. Hey, Laura. Okay. That works. Hmm. Oh, come on, man. There you go. Nice. Hey, what was shooting me? Oh, you. I see now. Okay, so it's the map that got stuck. I see. What a silly bug. Oh. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Whee! Oh. Okay, what do we go for? Sure. Why not? How are the challenges? We need to find a Mancubi. Or Mancubi. And one more BFG cell, I think. Yeah, because chainsaw cannot really replenish that. Nice. Please tell me there's a BFG south somewhere. Found the Slayer gate. The key is in here as well. Cool. Boom. Okay, that's one place we need to get into. From below, I feel like. Get out of here.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
Bomba! Pinky toy. Ah. Nice. Hell yeah. And we got the key. I'm concerned about this. Ay. This might be tough. But we'll do fine. Feel like. Of course, more order. Mecha drones. Finally. Jesus Christ. Oh! Let's go! Huge! That's amazing. Hell yeah. Where do I go? Oh, this way. That was nice. Freaking marauders though.
The UAC. We've got guts. Huge guts.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Whee!
Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Jesus Christ. We did that? Oh my god.
The lost city of the bird. This was before time in the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime where the priest is hiding.
Thank you, bye. I'm stuck. Boom. God damn it. Nobody else spawning? Oh well. Thank God. Alright, let's collect stuff. Oh. Uh-oh. Secret. Maybe not even secret, I just didn't find it. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, wait, a lore as well? Lore! The lost city of Hebath. Amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments of antiquity that have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hebat is one such tale, all but forgotten to the tomes of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud gleaming marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Betian clansmen of the Outer Worlds, Hebat bridged the disparate Sentinel cities with the ingenious design of Slipgate invention, but it was not meant to last. Among those cities lost in the crusades of Sentinel past was Hebat, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Okay. Oh, yay! Challenges? Okay, and the last thing I need is the BFG. Let's go! Huge!
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dane Grav is waiting.
Nice. So there's the last Hell Priest that we need to kill. Oh yeah. Huge. Oh. That looks sick.
Alert the priest.
Whoa. Whoa. This place is huge. Wow. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent D'Nur, constructed in the earliest days of their history. This Coliseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind, rather prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. For those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argent D'Nur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Deag continue to hold undisputed power on Argent D'Nur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Oh. Transgression. That's the word. Hey Andre! Whoa, 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 what's going on?
found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Oh, this is before we became the Slayer. So this was, I guess, after, I don't know, Doom 1 to 2, or maybe 3 even, when we were still Doom guy. Doesn't look like you feel well. What do you mean, like, in-game or me? I'm fine, I'm doing fine. Translation from the Book of Kings. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Coliseum, where he would be given a chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Coliseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Oh, the character, okay. Are you playing E33 off stream or just not interested anymore? Neither. I just wanted to play more Doom. It's been a while since I touched the game, and I wanted to progress in it as well. I don't want to leave it behind. And I haven't really streamed since the last E33 stream, so you know, that's all. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna play E33 on stream or offline. We'll see, because it's a great game. I love the game, but it's also a game that only those can watch who actually play the game, in my opinion, because everyone should be playing it for themselves, you know? So I don't know. I have to think about it if it's actually a good game to stream, you know? So yeah, but I'll see that. Tomorrow I will probably be playing Doom again, and I might just edit up the previous streams of E33 and continue recording it offline and just put it up in YouTube or something if people want to watch it, you know? So we'll see. How are you, Andre? Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the makers to those in need. Ooh. Your well-killed 3 achievement bosses in E33. Hell yeah. GG on that. Oh, damn. Okay, so interesting. So they are connecting, I guess,
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
they are connecting the games with this, I guess, because this they are saying that the Doom guy is not a Sentinel, or the Slayer is not of Sentinel origin. Very interesting. On the eve of the Black Star, and the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship or ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forests of the Argentinian overland. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountain fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Talorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts, spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. All one-shotted. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again.
Our bunny?
Will be gone.
We had a pet bunny in the first Doom games. Oh my god, so much lore! Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident over our victories, serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker Gods stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Diag were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argena the chance to combat demons on even footing. The priest believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priest to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy, demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that glowed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions over space and time in this world and all others. We could dictate the order. United with the Makers, we found peace eternal. Lore is interesting here. Yeah. Only have one more achievement boss I want to beat, but he's considered to be the hardest boss in the game. Ooh. Interesting. I cannot wait to meet those bosses. Oh, hello there. Well. What do we have here? Yeah.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
I mean, it kinda is because I was a human. Or I guess still are. I don't know what this guy is anymore. More lore! As we warred with the beasts, the Argent society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of the Maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. let's continue. What are your thoughts on Elden Ring movie? Personally, I don't think it will do well, but gonna still watch it because why not? There's gonna be an Elden Ring movie. I think that answers my thoughts. I don't really have any opinions on it, honestly. Officially announced it today. Wow. I don't know. Could be good, could be bad. We've seen successful live adaptations, not necessarily from video games, but from anime recently, with how well the One Piece live action went, you know, in Netflix's hands. So who knows, maybe we'll have something good. But I don't really know. I feel like Elden Ring has a chance of being good because a lot of the enemies are humanoids, right? And a lot of the important people are humanoids, not necessarily monsters in the game. Well, yes, there are, you know, non-humanoid enemies, NPCs. But also, we don't know what it's gonna be about. Because Elden Ring has a vast lore. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be about the past. Who knows? Like, I don't know. Again, I haven't seen the trailer. But I don't think it's feasible to think that they're gonna try and make the whole game into a movie. That's just silly. There's no way to do that. Like, I don't even think that's... That's not even a thought that occurred to me because it's so unrealistic. You know? You know what I mean? So what if they, you know, make a movie about not necessarily the past lives of Marika, but like, you know, about the demigods before the shattering happened, you know? Who knows? I don't necessarily care, which might sound rude. Oh. Ooh. But again, like, I don't think it's... It's not about being rude or anything. No. Like, I couldn't care less. It's my opinion, you know. Everyone's opinions is right to that person. That's all that there is to it. That's how I go by, you know. But what I mean is that it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't see logic in them making... Oh, it's fighting probably inside the Coliseum. About making the movie about the game. I don't think that's a wise choice. Because if that's the case, then why the hell... Actually, now that you mention it, I did hear about it. I'm just dumb. I just phased out. It wasn't... So I wasn't aware that it's like Elden Ring, but I heard something about the movie and George R.R. Martin being associated or involved in the movie. If the movie is about the current game, then why the hell do they need to involve George R.R. Martin? The current game's lore is set already, right? So I think it's gonna be something different that we don't know about. Or maybe we just heard sparsely in the game. It only makes sense in my opinion. Give us something new. Pinky. But GR Martin likes Garland. You know what? But as a director, I didn't mean I didn't mean by involvement. I didn't mean like directing the movie. I don't think George R. R. Martin would be a good director. He's a great writer, but not I don't think it would be great. Okay. Okay, never mind then. I guess it's not confirmed that JRM is in, but we know that Miyazaki is involved. We know that. That is confirmed. I just read that article and it is confirmed that From Software and Miyazaki are involved. Thank God. Thank God for that. Gladiator. In the years of following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent the Noor turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Coliseum once held a place for honorable combat where prisoners of the Argena were tested for the right fight in the front lines of their army. In the front lines of army has since become the place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have engaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact the judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Oh. Surely Miyazaki won't let this movie be bad. We'll see. We'll see. We don't know and probably we'll never fully know the degree of influence people have. You know? That's probably gonna be the case. Oh, I didn't read this. Oh. The Khan Maker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The order of the Diak took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands, sure to be found through the cleft in creation and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent the Noor. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own. Though Argent the Noor remained a foreign land to him, his fervor caught the attention of the inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard. Some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the strangers spar with their hallmasters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brows stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march sentinels, and disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood were present. The passing of years and in numerous battles with the devils, I ventured the stranger to Argento's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. Diagrav remains the most powerful of hell priests amongst the people of Argent the Noor, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for bloodsport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on this planet's surface along with his fellow hell priests to direct Hell's forces, but after the deaths of Diagnilox and Diagranok, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Diagraph who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of the Sentinel commander Valen, taking the keys to the sepulchre of elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent the Noor. The hell? That sounds crazy. Whoa. King.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Ooh, something is coming. Oh, is that the shield? Oh, look at this guy! Gladiator. When the shield's eye flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him when the eyes are green to stagger him. Let's go. Oh, crap. Is it normal that you carry a chainsaw with you? Yep, totally normal. Oh, it took out one of the eyes. Oh, hey there, buddy. Oh my god, he's dual wielding! Without this shield, the gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. Spins one of its flails and returns attack back to the player. Okay. Whee! Hitting. Oh, and another one. Oh! Oh yeah. What's that?
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what.
Yes!
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Yeah. Oh, great. Blood punch. Oh, it will instantly charge it. You can cheat that. So throughout the maps, there are extra lives that you can pick up, basically. Hell yeah. That was sick. Back in the fortress. Uh-oh.
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control
No.
over
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin. He will devour Earth and leave your home world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
I don't know. I have no clue who the Icon of Sin is. A big baddie, probably. Not in the true meaning of baddie, but like a bad guy. Wait. Oh yeah, I have the crucible.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible.
Haha!
In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. Yeah. The demonic consumption of Earth has been
Let's
stopped.
go!
Only a Slayer's crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taurus
Is the
Nabad.
Titan. The Icon of Sin, the Titan that we read about. The legend. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Bappity bappity boo. One more. So sick. What is that? Oh my god, look at that. That's a big gun. It's called the Unmaker. Like, maker like these gods. How many batteries do I have? Enough. I think, for a few things. So sick. Ooh. Above me. Oh. Same. I wish that it will do that. Classic Doom guy outfit. Okay, let's see. We have 5 batteries. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can unlock 2 rooms. I wanna go probably for these 2. Let's do that. Let's get a Praetor suit token. Thank you. And we also gonna go 1 level above. Wait. Oh no, it's in pieces. I was like, please tell me I can get into that. Doesn't look like it. Oh. That would have been dope. Original Praetor suit. Oh, sick. Today's weather's too much already. Is it bad? Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. 46 degrees Celsius? In here it's peaking at 13. What the hell? Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna use one here. And it will only get worse. May I ask, where are you? Like in what country-wise or part of the world? Just so know what place to avoid. I don't want to get a heat stroke. Middle East? Oh, understandable, yeah. God, I'm sorry to hear, buddy. That's crazy. The Arabian Peninsula. Yeah. Oh. Fully upgraded suit cheat code. Whoa. See. Okay, let me go to the main menu and change my appearance. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I want to go with this. Mancubus. Sure. Hey, the chopping. There's so much stuff in this game, holy crap. Alright, let's continue. Mission select. We did everything so far, 100%.
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center, and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG-10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes
that
in.
was me.
This is an ARC broadcast.
100% me. Is it gonna be red now? The portal? Yes! Because it's powered by hell. Yeah! Oh, love it. Did my game crash? Oh, my PC crashed. It was like, but I'm live? Oh, wait. Okay, no, never mind, it didn't. Something's not okay. Game couldn't take the power of hell, that's right. That's right. So we are going through the main game, and then we have 2 DLCs as well, by the way, to play before we can play Doom: The Dark Ages. We have a lot of content. And those DLCs are pretty decently long as well, like around 8 to 10 hours each, or even more. No, it didn't crash, the game is running. I just don't know what's going on. Oh, this is not a cutscene. Hmm. Hmm. Very odd. Very odd. Let me try something. I read about something quickly in Reddit, or no, it in Steam. Let's see if this helps. I know the screen jumped up a bit. I made the game in windowed mode. Some people say it might be a full screen issue. There we go.
Your crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel City. Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
So much stuff. Tarasnabad. The city of Tarasnabad was the crown jewel of Argent the Noor. For centuries it served as the spiritual heart of Argent society, home to both the royal family and the center of political power. No expense was spared in the building of the city, with bold, colonnaded architecture and towering monuments to gods and kings resplendent on every avenue. Rural Argenta flocked to Tarasnabad on pilgrimage to the Maker temples. The city was ground zero of a massive demonic invasion attempt, and although the invasion was thwarted, the attack changed Argenta society forever. Ooh. Yay! Yippee. Oh, wait a minute. There's a battery. Oh my god, a marauder? Oh, that was amazing.
City of Taras Nabad, site of the first recorded demon attack in Argent Danur. According to the Korax, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the...
What are my challenges? Codex entries, use Ice Bomb to face 10 demons. 3 different glory kills on Pain Elementals. Ooh. Okay. Nice. And now how back? I guess I just take the jump. Oh boy. Archvile. Super heavy demon that can summon buffed demons. Deal no damage to the Archvile finish. Okay. Yeah.
All your strength, all that rage, and you couldn't save this world from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
Need to remember to freeze demons. Oh. Hmm. Oh, sick. How the hell do I beat this guy? Well, not with the ammo that I have left. What is this? Master tokens allow you to bypass active weapon master challenges and instantly activate. Ooh! Well. Hmm. Yeah. Music is a banger. What tokens? Oh, the one that I picked up, it's for suit upgrades. Yeah, a lot of stuff in this game. Okay. For real, I need HP, and I need a lot of stuff. I need ammo. Punch. Oh. Oh. That's why there was a red suit. God damn it. But I'm not gonna leave that. Not like this. There's literally nothing I can do. What do you mean? What's wrong with rats? I don't understand what you mean. What is rat soup? Oh, not like red, like the color, like radiation. Air AD. way too low on HP. And that's not even the problem. The problem is that I have no ammo. I also have secrets to find.
It is written that your hatred for the demons gave the people of Argent hope, as it does now on Earth.
Nice. Lore. Alrighty. With the coming of the Slayer, the Night Sentinels took the campaign deeper into the heartland of the demons than ever before. Mighty Atlands were brought forth, tearing past through the hordes of hell alongside the Slayer and his army. The High Priest, under the guidance of the Mother God, had found means to gain entry to the innermost regions of the demon world. And with the egg's presence, new gates could be opened. Our war machines were unstoppable, wrought with Maker technology, enhanced by the very essence our enemies hurled against us as our armies drove deeper and deeper into the blood-drenched territory of the demons. Countless victories were assured with the power of the Slayer. For with the Alpha Interfector at the fore of our packs, we brought certain doom to our foes. And though our hearts were pure and our purpose righteous, unbeknownst to the fighters of Argenta in our wake and under the veil of secrecy, the Mother God has sent her priests to build vast factories upon the heathen's land, that she might gather the essence for further development. How this deception began we would not know, for our focus remained on the hordes of the underworld. Why then would we stoop so low as to consider our Mother God of betraying our covenant? Ooh. The Khan Maker did not seem to ease with the unforeseen rise of our Slayer, and the Seraphim who had birthed the Destroyer in secret soon vanished from Urdak, perhaps exiled for his heresy. Our legion rose unfettered under the unquenchable rage of the Doomslayer, and his design led the Khan Maker to find profit in his endorsement. It soon became known that the Slayer was the Maker's god machine, a holy relic reborn, sent to bring the Maker's word to the wicked and to smite those who would seek to harm all who followed the path of Urdak. With the Slayer unwillingly cleaving a path for her, the Mother God siphoned the essence, processing it beyond our knowledge and into the fuel that would come to be known as Argent Energy. The Slayer cared not for polity. He took no interest in the workings of our people, but set his task only on his desire, the destruction of the demons and their world. He no longer spoke for reasons unknown, though it was understood that he still possessed the ability, offering only guttural hefts of anger as he inflicted pain upon his enemies. For years he marched with his Night Sentinels through the fires of the demon lands, and every return to our homeworld found much changed in Argent the Newer. Should any blame be apportioned to the Sentinels in this, in our fervor, we were negligent of our people and did not see the rising tide of evil our crusade empowered. We knew only the enemy laid before us and the wealth of Argento at our backs, and did not pause to seek the cost and method of this progress. So that's a Titan. That's an Atlan. That's us. So sick. Okay, how to open you? And now I think I can take on the challenge as well. Let's see how this goes.
Critical damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did it. Wonder how is this place accessible? The train has to be shot. That's for sure. Hmm. There's really nothing in here. Interesting. Not even in here. Hmm. Ooh. Oh. Cyber monkey. Hmm. Maybe there is a breakable statue somewhere here. I need that battery. I need that battery a lot. Fruit fly. Hmm. What's this area? What's here? A battery? Yeah. Ah, I see now. I had to look this up because it was taking way too long. There's our guy. Yeah, I just did it recently. Battery. Yee. Alrighty. That's everything here. Oh. Hello there.
We must move. Quickly. There are those who would seek to stop this. I offer you a gift. Take it. It will give you strength. Help you on your journey. And now, they will fear you.
Oh wow. This is where they turned him into the Slayer, I guess. The divinity machine within the infinite conscious matrix of the all-seeing maker god mind. There exists every potentiality, every predictive variable of possible future timeline, each one known to the maker collective with omniscient, inextricable clarity. The god mind surveys these timelines, watching them from and expand exponentially like fractal patterns in the fabric of existence. Among these infinite possibilities, only one constant appears among them, unchanged by the flowing data of endless variability. That of the prophesied destroyer, the one who would bring about the destruction of the makers. Oh. So that's me. Probably. There's a secret. How do I get there? I wanna know. Oops. I guess maybe once I'm in there. Ah, here we go. Are you kidding me? That's one. Oops. Where's the other one? Ah, okay. Ooh. That's the Slayer gate. We need the key. to go from the other way. Cool. Cool. Loading. Oh, there is that as well. Ooh. Alright, time for the Slayer Gate. Oh boy. This is the last Imperial key that we need. Oh my god. Okay. That's two. Yes, nice. Oh, hey. I have no clue where I am. Stab, stab, stab. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yes. That's the final Slayer gate. Let's go. I even got an achievement for it. And we are for a fight now. Snip, snip, snip. Snip. Oh crap. There's a freaking... Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. Huge! Ooh, golden skull. Alright, alright, alright. This place is huge.
If the Crucible blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
Oh. Alright. Yet, as the Slayer and the Night Sentinels battled the demonic host, their failure to act outside their confines of their duty allowed the rancor of the Essence to grip the Argenta. It was on a mission deep within the boiling seas of the Netherrealm, where the Order of the Six reside. That a company of Night Sentinels learned of the Khan Maker's true dealings with the Colossus beasts. By Maker design, it was kept secret from the Sentinels and the Argent people alike that the essence we had grown so reliant on during this war was compromised of the very spirit of our brothers and sisters who had fallen to these wild creatures. The truth had been uncovered that all beings who found their end by the demonic horde would become a vessel of the hellscape. Their flesh in time twisted into the very demons we fight, their souls extracted to create the essence that powers their world and ours. The victims were the enemy, and the enemy would become us. Soldiers stood in awe at the base of a factory dedicated to such action, a place where the bodies of the slain were sorted and processed, tortured for the mill to have their souls extracted through sinister magic, enormous vats of pain and suffering, ethereal energy, and haunting sounds of lost souls awash in an eternity of servitude, transformed into energy to power our struggle against the Dark Realm and its malice. But worse than this grim reality was the discovery of the machinery which was used to enact the vile process our fallen had been subjected to, for it was not by hoof and claw that this blasphemous technology had come to pass, but by the hand of the Argenta guided by the Mother God's desires. We had fallen deep within the grasp of the enemy. What we had fought against would not reveal itself to be true, as without countenance we could hold no sway over the Argenta populace. Regardless, the honor of the Night Sentinels would have to hold up the verity of these claims, and the Mother God could be our divinity no more. In secret corridors and clandestine conference, the Night Sentinels would find those amongst them who similarly distrusted the essence and had foretold this swelling corruption. Once the truth could be shared, the skeptics became members of the Sentinel insurrection, and the breach between holy and unholy Argenta began to grow. Ooh. Hey. Oop. What do we have? Hey, more that way. Nice. Whoa! Oh, sweet Jesus.
Your vault should contain what you need.
Nice.
The world of Argent D'Nur has fallen. The demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It did not need to end this way.
Okay. Retreat. Good. Lord! The truth could not be denied. The unholy spires raised in the barren lands functioned by blessing of maker machinery. The Khan had betrayed Argent the Nur and had made concert with the demons to harvest their essence, in return granting them access to all the worlds under her influence. A symbiotic relationship had formed, and darkness now had been balanced by a light, for where there was heaven, so there would be a hell. The followers would be granted passage to Urdak, and the sinners would fall into the fiery pits of the Dark Realm. This word would be spread from all cultures in all worlds and in all places. We were not without blame, for it was our people, the priests and sentinel engineers, who laid the work in place. Our gentle slaves had built the dark factories, and our own ancient great energy helped purify Hell's elixir into the miracle fuel that now powered the Maker's world and our own. The Night Sentinels spoke of the evil brought by the essence and carried their word to all who would listen. We had helped create this new dichotomy, and so it must be for the Argenta to stop the spread of this pestilence, this new phase of existence, the dark and the light. If not for us, then for the innocent whose worlds have yet to fall under the spell of the Maker God and her unseen allies in the Hell dimension. Even when the Night Sentinels returned from the demonic realm with tales of slave factories that damned the souls of the innocent, the indoctrinated masses of Argent Nur took no quarrel with the Makers. They were indebted to the demon essence. Ministers deliberating but finding no basis for change, the messengers were cast down for daring to speak against those who have gifted us so much, our gods. The Makers, in their infinite wisdom, would see fit that the faithful continue life anew in Urdak. They feared the wrath of the Mother God. A lifetime of servitude would not be undone by this insurrection. If this was simply another trial, a test of fate to identify those that were truly worthy to experience life eternal in Urdak, the Argenta would not waver in their resolve. The Night Sentinels prepared for war once again, though this battle meant drawing the blood of their own brothers. Our army had seen the work of the demons firsthand and knew its evil. They had returned to the way of the wraiths, and though their armaments was diminished without the essence, it remained pure and righteous. The division amongst the Argenta occurred, one side standing in opposition to the doctrine of the Makers, the other locked in belief. The Ascended Empire was compromised of the faithful and misled, wielding the desecrated energies of hell, the power of the Makers and marauders who had sided with the Khan. The Night Sentinels were bolstered by the free people of Argenta and the mightiest of all killers, the Slayer himself. Plans and tactics were drawn. The Sentinels would close the Argent energy factories in Necrowall, that which fed the world of Urdak directly with its supplies of fresh essence. They would stop the flow. The slumbering wraiths would wake from their sleep and give Argent the Nur courage. Wow. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Getting a bit, like, a tiny bit tired. Two more is left in the game. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh ho. Nice. Okay, 4 more suit tokens left. Demon coin. Oh, we are charging it up. Ooh. Okay. Oh, can I make it from here? Almost. Come on. I had that. Let's go. Break 2. Ray. Token. Gimme. One. I fell too far, huh? I'm gonna reload. Did the game crash? It did. What? Oh god. Actually, I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end it here. And I'm gonna continue tomorrow for a longer stream starting at 1 p.m. CST. I'm gonna also update the schedule section down in the bio. But yeah, I'm getting real tired, and I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna continue this section. We're gonna tomorrow probably finish the main game, and we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully, we can start the DLC as well while we are at it. Speaking is not. It is not my thing tonight, huh? It's real not. Alright, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Bye bye.